Our next presentation is recognizing the Contra Costa County Cities Citizen Corp CERT Committee, or called C8, for their award from the State of California Office of Volunteers, Office of the Governor. So we have a group here, and this really is recognizing all the, really countywide, all the great work by CERT residents throughout the county. And you, as I understand, you received an award in San Diego recently from the governor's office, so we wanted to highlight and acknowledge it here.
Yeah, we received this award in June when we attended the National CERT Conference, which was in San Diego. It was presented by the State Office of Volunteers to Contra Costa County CERT C8. So good morning, Board. I'm Brian Lindblom, and I'm here representing the Contra Costa City CERT Committee, also known as C8. The network of CERT programs in this county came into existence through a grassroots work group that represented cities, fire districts, and local communities. The work group was named the Contra Costa County Cities Citizen Corps CERT Committee, hence C8. This C8 connection for the CERT groups in the county allowed for greater funding opportunities, shared organized training, and education on CERT topics. In the last several years, C8 has expanded its membership to include CERT programs from Alameda and Solano counties. This regional approach has allowed for increased collaboration and better training opportunities to serve the greater Bay Area. This approach has also yielded additional standardization of training, shared equipment, resources, and joint disaster exercises amongst the cities. Each disaster exercise conducted in the fall and spring generally serves about 100 new graduates, supporting 7 incorporated and unincorporated areas of the county. Some highlights of the CERT program include the San Ramon Valley Fire District, which created an emergency training program for community care and intermediate care facilities. This program involves CERT groups helping train the care home staffs of these facilities serving the elderly. The CERT groups partnered with County Public Health Department to distribute training materials to these facilities in West, Central, South, and East County areas. C8 was also instrumental in supporting the Contra Costa County Animal Disaster Response Team, also known as CART. The CART training program teaches volunteers in the many responses that animals have during a disaster and how to care and shelter for these animals in evacuation shelters. Many of the volunteers in this program have deployed to the multiple North State fires in the last couple of years, assisting with evacuations and working in the shelters, the North County shelter or North State shelters with feeding and care of the animals. After CERT members,
and they also helped with the Delta stand down a few weeks ago.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, recently. After CERT members graduate from their basic 20-hour training, they are encouraged to further their training by becoming amateur radio operators, Red Cross shelter workers, taking the CERT traffic control class, and joining the Contra Costa County CART program. Lastly, C8 has helped to get Spanish CERT out to many of the areas of the county. The program called Listos, which is an abbreviated CERT training program, fills that gap that existed by delivering emergency preparedness training to the Hispanic community. Listos training is being pushed out countywide, followed by Spanish CERT programs, which are currently in 3 cities. Because October is National Fire Prevention Month, and this past September involved the Day of Remembrance for 9/11 and National Emergency Preparedness Month, the Contra Costa CERT C8 wanted to share the award they received from the State of California Office of Volunteers. This award was given to members of C8 at the National CERT Conference this past June in San Diego. The award is for outstanding community impact in recognition of the C8 for their expansion of services to the citizens in emergency preparedness training throughout the county. The C8 currently has 70 member agencies from throughout the region. All the cities in the county are represented, including Contra Costa County Animal Services, County Office of Emergency Services, County Fire, local refineries, the Community College District, County Health Services, American Red Cross, Alameda County Fire, Vacaville Fire, and the City of Marin CERT. So in closing, the C8 committee will continue to support the county CERT programs on their journey to further emergency preparedness and disaster response training to our citizenry. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you all for individually and collectively for the work you do. And I know in my own neighborhood, there's some very active CERT folks who are tied in, the Fentons with even radio contact and talk a lot about preparedness. And so, we know that after a major disaster like an earthquake, for example, that ultimately communities are going to have to be able to get along themselves because first responders are going to be in the most serious places responding to fires and other emergencies that many communities will rely on CERT teams to get through those first 72 hours or more.
That's correct. Yes. Today I have representatives here from Martinez, El Cerrito, La Miranda, and Concord. Came to be present today. So
thank you very much, and we will come down and present the resolution. So thanks.
Open the door.